This is a quick introduction to LiveText. When you log in, you will see that you were brought to your dashboard. That is the first tab on the LiveText website. In the dashboard, in the top left-hand corner, you will notice any announcements. On the right-hand side, you will see the list of terms in which you are registered for courses. In your account, you will probably see spring, summer, and fall courses. Below the terms, you'll see the list of the courses that you are currently registered in. Below the list of courses, you will see a section that includes quick links to reviews, groups, visitor passes, your file manager. And I want to highlight what your file manager is. The file manager serves as your virtual thumb drive. The file manager is where any files that were created outside of LiveText have been uploaded. Those include files that were created in Word, PowerPoint, Excel. Again, virtually any type of file that was created outside of LiveText. Now, the nice thing about your file manager is that you have unlimited storage. So, as long as you have access to the internet where you can log into LiveText, you would have access to these files. So this is a great place to back up your files, upload and save your lessons, your lesson plans, materials that you might use for school, any type of thing that you would include in a professional portfolio. You can actually upload and maintain and save in your file manager, and it is regularly backed up, it is secure, and you would have access to those files from any computer that has internet access. I'm going to go back to my dashboard. In the center of your dashboard, you'll notice that you should have any assignments that are currently created and due in your courses. So here we have the course, and this course has two assignments: the professional teacher portfolio and a letter of introduction. LiveText uses a color coding system. Red means it needs to be submitted. It has not been turned in. Yellow means it has been turned in and it is awaiting assessment. So it has not been graded yet. So we're waiting on the professor. Once the instructor has graded the assignment, it will turn green and there will be a button so that you can view what your assessment or what your grade is for that assignment. Again, red means it needs to be turned in. Yellow means it's been turned in and is awaiting the instructor to grade it. And green means it has been graded and you can view your grade. The video on submitting assignments gives you step-by-step instructions on how to submit your assignments. The next tab in is your Courses tab. This is another way to see all the courses you're registered for. The third tab in is the Documents tab. The documents should not be confused with your file manager. Documents here are created in LiveText. All of these documents have been created and are maintained and are revised and edited within LiveText. You can see under your Documents tab that you can create a new document, or you can continue to work on any of the documents that have already been created. If any of your assignments uses a template, by clicking on the Use Template link, it will create a document under your Documents tab, which you can then continue to revise, edit, and update throughout the course. Again, when you log in, you will be brought to your dashboard. From your dashboard, you can enter your course in many different ways. If there are assignments listed in this central section, you can view your course by clicking on the course number above the assignments. Another way to view your courses is to click on the course number listed underneath your courses over along the right-hand side. And a third way to view your course is to click on the Courses tab and click on the course number listed in your courses. The first tab in your course is the Overview tab, which will have the course name, the instructor, and your syllabus or other resources that have been linked by your instructor for the course. The next tab will be the tab that will list all of the assignments for that course. And you can see which assignments have been turned in. Again, yellow means it has been turned in. Green means it's been turned in and graded and you can view the assessment. And red means it is still waiting to be turned in and is something that you have yet to do. So you have to worry about those red ones. You don't want anything red at the end of the course. Again, a quick review. When you log into LiveText, you will always be brought to your dashboard first. You have your announcements in the top left-hand corner. You have your terms listed on the right-hand side, under which is listed the courses you're registered for. Your file manager is one of the most important links that is along the right-hand side because that is your virtual thumb drive where you will store and save any file that has been created outside of LiveText. You have unlimited storage in your file manager. In the center section, you have your courses with the assignments. Your next tab is your list of courses, and the third tab is your documents. These documents have been created in LiveText. They are LiveText documents. Finally, I'd like to point out up in the very top right-hand corner is a link for help. In the help section, you can see that you have student frequently asked questions. So when the time comes to submit an assignment, if you want step-by-step directions, you can submit and it will come in here and it'll tell you exactly what to click on and each step in order to submit an assignment. If you're a more visual learner, you can click on the next tab, which says For Students, and you'll see that you have video tutorials that also help you work through those. If you'd like, there is additional resources here to help you again learn how to take full advantage of this very powerful tool that has been provided to you. But most importantly, the last tab is the LiveText Support tab. And in the LiveText Support tab, you will find the 800 number that you can call during their technical support hours and talk to a live person who will be more than happy to answer any questions regarding LiveText and step you through how to complete the tasks that you need. Again, the technical support hours are listed. They are located in Chicago, so you can note that they are Central Time. So make sure that you add an hour to those in order to get Eastern Time. I strongly recommend that if you do have any LiveText questions, that you call the 800 support line here. If you don't want to call the 800 number, you can also email them at support@livetext.com.